Right. So today we're going to do a deep dive into the world of late night TV royalty.
Yeah.
And specifically, we're going to be looking at Jimmy Kimmel.
Okay.
And we're going to be breaking down his net worth in 2024.
Okay.
Our main source for this deep dive is Celebrity Net Worth's profile on Kimmel.
All right.
And let me tell you,
Yeah.
it's chock full of surprises.
Oh, cool.
We're talking unexpected real estate ventures, a family connection that'll make you do a double take.
Really?
And, of course, the big number, his net worth.
Yeah. How much money does this guy have?
Well, that's a great question.
Yeah.
So why don't we just jump right into that?
Okay.
Celebrity Net Worth estimates Kimmel's net worth to be $50 million.
$50 million.
As of April 15th, 2024.
Wow.
That's a lot of dough.
It is.
And, on top of that, he's pulling in $15 million a year.
Okay.
Just from Jimmy Kimmel Live.
Just from Jimmy Kimmel Live. So that puts him right up there with all the other
in the top tier
hosts.
Yeah.
Like Fallon and Colbert.
It's a testament to his longevity.
Yeah.
How popular his show is.
Yeah, his staying power for sure. But what's really interesting to me is that that wealth isn't just from his late night gig.
Right.
Like he's hosted the Emmys.
Oh, that's right.
He's hosted the American Music Awards.
Yep.
He even wrote a children's book.
He wrote a children's book?
The guy who brought us Crank Yankers is writing for kids.
I know, right?
What?
It's called The Serious Goose.
The Serious Goose.
And it just goes to show you that, he really knows how to diversify his income.
Right.
Which is key to building any lasting, financial empire.
Of course.
And more recently, he's even jumped into the world of podcasts.
Oh, that's right.
He has a podcast with...
He's got that.
Some of the other...
Great.
Yeah, like Fallon, Colbert, Myers, John Oliver.
Yeah. It's like the Avengers of late night comedy. It's called...
Strike Force 5.
Strike Force 5, that's right.
Yeah, and by getting into these new mediums, podcasting,
right,
he just further expands his reach and his potential for making money.
Yeah, and that's a really smart move because you got to go where the people are.
Exactly. Yeah, he's definitely demonstrating that he understands the media landscape.
Yeah.
But beyond these ventures, Kimmel's also done some strategic investing.
Oh, like what?
So, for example, he's now the title sponsor of the LA Bowl.
That's right.
It's actually called the Jimmy Kimmel LA Bowl.
The Jimmy Kimmel LA Bowl.
I know.
Who knew, right?
I know.
A late night comedian would be so into college football.
Right.
Maybe it's all part of some master plan to build a brand that goes beyond just entertainment.
Yeah, it speaks to his entrepreneurial spirit for sure. But, when we talk about building a financial empire, you can't ignore his real estate.
That's right.
So Kimmel owns multiple homes
in
Hermosa Beach. Hermosa Beach, nice.
A property in the Hollywood Hills.
Welcome.
And even a fishing lodge in Idaho.
A fishing lodge in Idaho.
I know.
What? This guy's got it all.
I know. So, those Hermosa Beach properties are probably just incredible.
Oh, I bet. Right on the beach.
Right on the beach.
Waking up to the sound of the waves every morning.
It's not just about lifestyle, though.
Okay.
Real estate is a smart way to build wealth.
Of course, yeah.
And Kimmel's clearly been strategic about these investments.
Yeah.
Those properties are in prime locations, and their value is only going to go up over time.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's a smart way to diversify his income and secure his financial future.
All right, so we've got this impressive salary, the diverse entertainment ventures.
Yeah.
Strategic real estate investments. But here's something I bet you didn't know.
Okay.
Did you know
What?
Jimmy Kimmel is related to Martha Stewart?
What? No way. How? They're cousins.
They're cousins.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
It came out on that show. What's it called?
Finding Your Roots.
Finding Your Roots, yeah.
Oh, wow. Small world.
Small world. You never know who you're related to out there.
You really don't. And speaking of family,
Yeah.
Kimmel has some interesting connections right there on his show.
Oh, yeah.
Like his cousin, Sally Acano,
Right.
is a frequent guest.
Right.
And who can forget his late Uncle Frank Potenza?
Oh, Uncle Frank.
Such a fixture on the show.
That was the best.
Bringing that authentic family feel to late night TV.
It's a shame that he's gone.
It really is.
He added such a layer of warmth
Yeah.
and personality to the show.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was just like a reminder that behind the jokes, behind the celebrities,
Yeah.
there's a real person
Right.
with genuine connections.
Exactly. And speaking of personal connections,
Yeah.
Kimmel's personal life has really shaped his journey,
Yeah.
both personally and professionally. Obviously,
Yeah.
he's been married twice and has 4 children. Yeah, and he's been so open about the challenges they faced when his son, William, was born with a congenital heart defect.
Yeah, that must have been just unbelievably difficult.
I can't even imagine. Yeah, but Kimmel's willingness to share such a personal experience publicly resonated with a lot of people.
I bet.
It really did.
Yeah.
And it also led him to become such a vocal advocate for healthcare, using his platform to raise awareness and push for change.
Good for him.
Yeah, it's really amazing to see how he's used his position to make a real difference in the world.
It really is. So we've seen how Kimmel has built this multifaceted career, diversified his income. But let's circle back to the heart of this deep dive.
Okay.
His net worth.
All right.
Where does all of this lead us?
Yeah.
Well, with a net worth of $50 million, Jimmy Kimmel is clearly more than just a funny guy on TV.
Right.
He is a savvy entrepreneur, a skilled negotiator, and someone who really understands the power of building a brand that goes beyond the late night stage.
Yeah, that's right.
He is definitely a force to be reckoned with.
Yeah.
Both in the entertainment industry and in the world of finance.
Absolutely.
So before we dive deeper into those details,
Okay.
I think it's helpful to just take a step back and reflect on what we've learned so far.
Okay.
From radio to late night, from children's books to podcasting.
Yeah.
Kimmel has consistently pushed boundaries.
That's right.
And reinvented himself.
Yeah.
And he's built a substantial fortune along the way.
He has.
But it's not just about the money, is it?
No.
It's about the journey, the impact, the legacy he's creating.
Right.
And that's what makes this deep dive so fascinating.
Absolutely.
We're not just looking at numbers, we're exploring the story behind the success.
Yeah.
And that's where things start to get really interesting.
I'm hooked. Yeah, you really hit the nail on the head there. It's a really interesting combination.
Kimmel's comedic talent, his business savvy, and then also like a genuine personality that's allowed him to be this successful.
Absolutely. And speaking of creating opportunities,
Yeah.
one thing that really stands out to me is Kimmel's willingness to embrace new ventures.
Yeah.
I mean, we've talked about the podcast, his children's book,
Right.
his involvement with the LA Bowl. These aren't just random projects.
Whoa.
This is calculated.
Yeah.
It's all very strategic.
Yeah, staying ahead of the curve.
Yeah.
You know, recognizing how the entertainment industry is changing.
Right, like podcasting.
Podcasting is huge.
That's exploded.
And he was right there at the beginning.
Yeah.
Which puts him, you know, as a leader in that space. And Strike Force 5 isn't just any podcast.
Right.
It's like...
It's the biggest names in late night.
It's the A-team of late night comedy. That kind of star power attracts listeners and generates a lot of buzz.
Right.
Which, of course, you know, translates to revenue and influence. It's like he's created this late night comedy universe.
Yeah.
And he's just like expanding it beyond just TV.
Yeah, and that's smart.
Yeah.
Especially now when you've got streaming services and online content.
Challenging network TV.
Challenging network TV. Yeah, he really gets it.
Yeah.
He understands that audiences are consuming content in all these different ways now.
Yeah.
And he's adapted.
Yeah.
But what's impressive is that he hasn't, like, abandoned his roots.
Right.
He's still the host of Jimmy Kimmel Live.
Yep. Still going strong.
Yeah, which continues to be a hit.
Yeah.
It's a delicate balance.
It is.
Navigating between, you know, traditional media and these emerging platforms.
Yeah.
But he makes it look easy.
He does. It really does.
Which brings us back to this net worth.
Yeah.
$50 million doesn't happen overnight.
No.
This is the result of years of hard work, smart decisions,
Right.
and a good sense of where the industry's headed.
And I think we also got to talk about his negotiation skills.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I mean, that $15 million annual salary from Jimmy Kimmel Live.
Yeah.
He didn't just like...
No, he earned that.
Yeah, he had to earn it.
Yeah, prove his worth.
Negotiate a contract.
And, you know, his recent contract renewal with ABC secures that for another 3 years.
Wow.
That's a level of financial security that most people can only dream of.
It really is.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a pretty sweet deal.
Yeah.
And it shows how important leverage is.
Yeah.
When you're at the top of your game.
Yeah, when you're at the top.
You can command top dollar.
Yeah, you can call the shots.
And you know what else? I think beyond the money.
Yeah.
It's pretty clear that he really enjoys what he does.
Oh, yeah, he loves it.
And that enthusiasm translates.
It does.
It comes through.
It's contagious.
It's so important, I think.
It is when you're passionate about something.
Yeah.
It shows.
And I think that's one of the reasons he's been so successful.
Right. He's not just phoning it in.
He's putting his all into it.
He's all in, and that's what sets him apart.
Yeah.
He's not just a comedian. He's a storyteller. He's a commentator.
A connector.
He's a connector. He brings people together through laughter, through shared experiences, and this like genuine desire to make a difference.
That's beautifully said, and I think that perfectly captures the essence of Jimmy Kimmel.
Yeah.
It's not just a late-night host.
No.
He is a cultural icon, philanthropist, a voice for the voiceless.
Yeah, and that's worth celebrating.
Regardless of his net worth.
Right, but speaking of net worth, let's break down what that $50 million really represents.
Okay.
What does that mean?
Yeah.
It's more than just a number in a bank account.
Right.
It's like this measure of his success, his entrepreneurial spirit, his ability to turn his talent into like tangible assets.
Tangible assets, yeah.
Yeah.
And I think it also speaks to his financial savvy.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
We've talked about his real estate investments.
Right.
The different ways he makes money.
Yeah, diversified income.
Strategic partnerships.
Yeah.
I mean, this guy understands financial planning.
He does.
Long-term wealth management.
Wrong game.
He's got it all figured out.
And you know, it's not just about earning money.
Right.
It's about making that money work for you.
Yeah.
And he's got that down pat.
It's like a master class in financial planning.
It really is. It shows you that you don't have to be like a Wall Street guy to achieve financial security.
Yeah.
Like with the right mindset, the right strategies.
And a little bit of hard work.
And a little bit of luck.
Anyone can build a solid financial foundation.
Anyone can do it. And I think that's what's so inspiring about Kimmel's story.
Yeah.
He's self-made.
Yeah. He started from nothing.
Humble beginnings, worked his way to the top.
He didn't inherit it.
He didn't inherit it, didn't win the lottery.
Nope, he earned it.
He earned it.
Yeah, through talent, dedication.
A willingness to take some risks.
And he hasn't let success go to his head.
No, he stayed grounded.
He's relatable.
And he's committed to giving back.
It's pretty amazing.
It really is. It's something we can all learn from.
Yeah, I agree. So
let's shift gears a little bit and talk about something that often gets overlooked.
Like what?
His philanthropy.
Oh, right.
Yeah. While his net worth shows his financial success, it's important to remember that he's also very generous.
Yeah, he's a big giver.
Yeah, supports a lot of different charities and causes.
Yeah, especially like healthcare reform.
Yes, especially after his son's heart condition.
Yeah.
I mean, he's given a lot of money to organizations like Children's Hospital Los Angeles.
It's really impressive.
It shows that he's not just focused on accumulating wealth for himself.
Right.
He's using his resources to make a positive impact.
Yeah, to support causes that he believes in.
Exactly. It's a reminder that true wealth isn't just about money.
Right.
It's about making a difference.
Yeah.
Leaving the world a better place.
A better place than you found it.
Yeah, that's a legacy.
That's a legacy.
Worth striving for.
It really is. So let's pause here for a moment and take stock of what we've learned.
Yeah.
So we've explored his career.
Right.
His investments, his business savvy, his philanthropy.
Yeah, it's really a picture of a man who's achieved incredible success, but stayed true to his values.
And that's what makes this so fascinating.
Absolutely. We're not just looking at numbers.
You're uncovering a story.
Yeah, a life well lived, a career thoughtfully crafted.
Yeah.
A legacy built on talent, hard work, and that desire to make a difference.
Yeah, it's pretty inspiring. Yeah. You know, it's really pretty amazing how he's able to blend like this sharp wit and comedic talent with like a genuine sense of compassion.
Yeah.
And this drive to really make a difference in the world.
Yeah, it's not a combo you see every day.
No.
Especially in the entertainment world, which is, you know.
Right, which is so cutthroat.
It is.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't shy away from tough topics.
No.
Healthcare, gun control, political satire.
He tackles it all head on.
Yeah, he really uses his platform to have conversations.
Yeah.
Challenge perspectives and encourage people to think critically.
Yeah, it's powerful.
And he does it with humor.
Yeah, which is such a good tool for disarming people.
Yeah.
And making them receptive to, like, difficult messages.
Absolutely. I mean, laughter can be such a powerful tool for connecting with people.
Yeah.
And getting them to think about things in new ways.
It's a bridge to understanding.
Yeah. So as we wrap up this deep dive into Jimmy Kimmel's net worth, I think it's pretty clear that that $50 million figure is just a small part of the story.
It's one piece of the puzzle.
It represents his financial success,
Yeah.
But it doesn't define him as a person.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's a testament to his hard work, his business skills, his ability to, adapt to this changing world.
The ever-changing world of entertainment.
Exactly. But what's really amazing is that he's used that success to do good things.
To give back.
Support his community.
Yeah.
And inspire other people.
He's proven that you can be both successful.
Yeah.
And compassionate.
That's right.
Entertain millions of people and still fight for what's right.
And I think that's really a legacy that goes far beyond any number.
Absolutely. It's a legacy built on laughter and empathy.
And this belief in the power of using your influence for good.
And that's really something worth thinking about.
It is.
As we come to the end of our deep dive today,
and
we'll leave you with a final question.
All right.
Considering his career, his willingness to try new things, his commitment to making a difference, what do you think his next move will be?
Ooh, good question.
Will he keep dominating late night?
Yeah. Will he expand his podcasting empire?
Will he write another children's book?
I know. What will he do?
Or will he completely surprise us?
I can't wait to find out.
Only time will tell.
Yeah.
But one thing's for sure, it's going to be interesting.
It's going to be a wild ride. And that's the beauty of Jimmy Kimmel.
Yeah.
He keeps us guessing. He keeps us laughing.
Yeah.
He keeps us thinking.
He's a reminder that success has many faces, that wealth can be used for good.
Yeah.
And that laughter can change the world.
Well said. Well, on that note, I think we've reached the bottom of this deep dive.
I think so, yeah. We've really explored Jimmy Kimmel's net worth, the story of his success.
The ups and downs.
The impact he's made.
Yeah. Hopefully you have a better understanding of who he really is.
The man behind the millions.
The comedian with a heart.
Yeah. The late night host who's not afraid to make a difference.
That's Jimmy Kimmel.
So thank you for joining us on this deep dive.
Yeah. Thanks for listening.
We'll see you next time.
Yeah. We'll be back with another fascinating exploration
of the people.
The idea.
And the stories that shape our world.
See you then.